Hey, what's up guys over there at Pixel Enemy? My name is Big Mooney and this is a Gulf of Oman rush defensive gameplay thingamajig. Point is the engineer here with, what's the gun I'm using here? The SG blah 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 blah. I can't read that because I'm on Sony Vegas and it's too small to read. So, yeah, quite happy with how this game turned out here. It's pretty fast paced and hectic. The enemy team were pushing up really aggressively at times in this gameplay. And we were trying our best to try and stop them. Unfortunately, I decided to spawn on a guy that's right in front of a tank, and almost failed in killing that guy there. I've unlocked a bipod for my SMG. That's exactly what I wanted. Am I going to burn him to death? No, I got a ninja slash thing on him there for some reason. Yeah, not sure I like the whole melee system in the way that it takes like 2 or 3 slashes to kill someone from the front. I mean 2 maybe, yeah, but I think it's 3. So that one there was 2 obviously because the guy was damaged or something. Not sure why I didn't just burn him to death with my blowtorch I had on me there, but whatever. In comes the AMTRAC here, and for some reason I don't actually go for it. You should always focus on the AMTRAC. I've said this in the past. The AMTRAC is probably the most useful tool you've got as an attacker in rush mode. You'll see at the end of this game here how they use their AMTRAC. They use their AMTRAC really effectively. You need to watch out for that fucker, because as soon as they park it next to your MCOM station, you're pretty screwed, because they all just pour out of everywhere and kind of take over the place. So they've got the MCOM station armed just now, but it's not always a smart idea to just go straight for it and disarm it. That's what a lot of people do when they're playing rush. It's like, the MCOM's armed, I shall disarm. You should probably clear out the area first, have a look around, see what's going on. Sometimes it leads to you not getting to the disarm points or whatever, like I just did there, but it doesn't matter as long as they don't get the MCOM station, it's all good. Now here I'm prioritising, of course, because I go for a fucking little buggy instead of shooting at the tank that was sitting there. So that's great, you know. Sometimes you should always try and prioritise a bit more. But right there I was going for points instead of helpfulness. But I get the tank here, don't worry, I get the tank. Disable it there. Me with the help of another tank here who's damaging them. And then I fire another one down and I get a nice little double kill, which is always good. I think they must have been repairing it or something. I don't think they were in the tank, but yeah, this guy thinks he can get away. It's not happening, son, not when I'm about. Got a nice little point streak going here. Yeah, I always like to go an engineer. It's probably my favourite class in the game. Usually I use an MG36C, but for some reason I'm using this here. Sometimes I just switch it up and use different things. But an engineer, man, is probably the most important thing you can have in your team. Simply because, you know, oh, I get shot around a corner, wanted style. Yeah, obviously it's very important to get rid of all the enemy tanks and all the stuff that they use to sort of force themselves up the playing field. You should always try and stop them advancing with tanks and stuff, because they can damage your team a lot. Look at this right here. What the hell? They took our MCOM station there after I got that very nice spawn right in front of an enemy when I spawned on my teammate. My fault, of course, I know, but I spawned on my teammate again here, and they're inside this building here that has no walls, has no doors. So I was like, what? Yeah, you might have noticed the teammate, what he just did there a second ago. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I was very confused. So I don't know how they got in here. I've never seen anyone actually take advantage of whatever glitch this is. It's weird. You can sit right over the top of an MCOM station with it. So I was like, screw that, I'm moving away. Unfortunately I run up and I end up getting shot like a minute later. Wasted time, not going to bother showing it. What this guy's doing here, I don't know. You can peer through a little gap in the middle and watch the little tunnel area, like right now. I don't think you can shoot through it. I was testing it out here when I saw a guy run past. I was like, okay, let me see if I can hit him. There he is. And no, you can't. So no point in sitting up there. You stare over an MCOM station. It's, you know, it's pretty stupid. I mean, it can be annoying if you're on the attacking side that way, that they could possibly sit in there and you wouldn't know about it, and then you end up just getting killed over and over again by people you can't see. Look at that nice grenade throw there. But they still managed to get it armed a few times, even though we had guys sitting in that little building. My whole squad's up there. Look, one of them's just died there. yeah, that's kind of a cheap tactic, sitting in there. Don't ask how they get up there, because I have no fucking clue. Get hip sprayed, son. I wasn't hip sprayed, what am I saying? Yeah, best of all was watch your flanks. I don't know how the hell that guy got in behind us there. They start coming at us from all different directions. Like right here, I'm getting shot. I was like, what the fuck? I just turned around and started firing the second that I started getting hit. Sometimes you can get lucky doing that, but I worked out exactly where he was and I took him out quite nicely there. Yeah, I always do that when I start getting shot from one direction. Sometimes I'll just spin and start firing, because you can get lucky sometimes and accidentally take the guy out that's shooting at you. But yeah, I got a bit fortunate that day. I didn't actually finish me off there. In comes the AMTRAC. Here it is. These guys were using this the whole game, just chucking their AMTRAC right amongst our whole base, and they just, like, as you can see there, they're just pouring out of the sides of it. So the best way to get rid of an AMTRAC, not an engineer kit, because RPGs are weak as shit compared to, you know, with the amount of armor the AMTRAC's actually got. So what do? You put on support class. I've got my RPK here, which is the best LMG in my opinion. It's my favourite LMG anyway. It's not got as much bullets, but I think I'm just more successful with it. Get some C4, chuck it on the side of the big fucker, and there you go. Goodbye AMTRAC. I don't know why I put an extra one on it, but I did anyway. And I got a nice little few kills there by just blowing that thing up. And this guy kind of fails. Using a G18 pistol, take him out there. And nice little disarm for the win on this little bit of the map here. Yeah, they've only got 6 tickets left, so at this point I was like, yeah, we've won it, man. But no, I get mortared by some random little bitch that's out in the middle of nowhere. So my first obvious reaction is I'm going to go up there and I'm going to fucking kill him. To which point I find this guy parked in the middle of a bridge where there's no one around at all, so what he's doing I don't know. So I throw down some C4, hoping that he's going to chase me. He doesn't. Instead, I see a little guy running across the road instead, and I just blow him up with it. So that's always good. And then sneak up on this guy.
Ninja stab, motherfucker!
I near enough shot myself there with that fucking sound effect. That was loud as hell. I'm going to turn that down for you guys in case make you jump a little bit with a ninja stab sound effect. Ow. I had it on the timeline there and it actually just fucking, you know, blew my head off there with how loud that was. Unfortunately I get taken down again by this guy here with his pistol. That pistol he's using there, the MP443 Tactical, man, that is probably my favourite pistol in this game. It's fucking beastly. So many bullets in it, and the light on it and everything. I don't know why this guy's using the UAV drone, or MEV, what is it called? I think it's the MEV. Yeah, we try our best to try and stop them at this last base here. Unfortunately, they took the MCOM station right before the end. I shouldn't have went on a little revenge sort of mission to try and kill the mortar guy. Instead, I should have been watching my MCOM station, but they took it, so yeah. I think they've got there's the AMTRAC there. I get mixed up what the fuck I was saying there. There's the AMTRAC there. They've parked it right next to the MCOM station, and I was just going to try and run straight for it. Hopefully they wouldn't look at me, but I got a bit unlucky, so I get taken down by subtle darkness. Yep, little bitch. I know this guy, so yeah, man. AMTRAC. You should always focus on the AMTRACs. People underestimate them like hell. I've got a teammate there who was right behind the MCOM station. He was just sitting there. Like, why are you just sitting there, mate? Protect the MCOM station. There was a sniper out in the distance there, and I found myself to be a little bit trapped. I couldn't really go over there because there was the AMTRAC sitting there and it would just take me out. Plus there was a sniper firing at me. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to stick where I am here and see if I can fend off anyone that's running towards me. But unfortunately, here comes the fucking AMTRAC for me. I was like, okay, let's see if I can hide for a second here. And no, that didn't work. I don't know what I did. Oh, you know what it is? I remember now. I got that glitch. Do you guys ever get the glitch where you try and move and it doesn't let you for like a second? It just doesn't let you move and you start hopping up and down and shit trying to move. That's what happened to me there. I got trapped and the thing fucking killed me. So yeah, that's always great when they give you those little moments in Battlefield where you just glitch out and you can't do anything to stop it. They smoke up the objective there and everything. We had pretty much no chance of getting in to get it because there was an AMTRAC still there. And we lost, unfortunately. But it was a good competitive match. Well played by the enemy team. They really did use their tools to their advantage there. I didn't have the best of teams though at the same time. So if you enjoyed this little video here, guys, then leave a rating down below. Tell me what you think in the comment section and stuff. And if you enjoyed the commentary from me, then come on over to my channel. It'll be in the description down there. Come on over and I'll have lots more of these sort of commentaries for you and stuff and things. And yeah, so let's say thanks to Jay and Mark for letting me post up here on Pixel Enemy. I will see you guys soon with more videos soon and stuff. Yeah, bye.